The old soldier stood alone in the middle of the road, blocking a convoy of enemy troops. He declared that his mission was to prevent the enemy convoy from moving forward and urged them to retreat immediately, warning that they would be annihilated if they did not. However, upon hearing this, the enemy troops burst into laughter, mocking the idea that a single old soldier would dare to stand against a fully armed convoy. But the adjutant was impressed by the old soldier's bravery. Seeing that the old soldier was alone, he did not order the soldiers to open fire. Instead, he began to taunt the old soldier. He advised the old soldier to leave and even ridiculed that the old soldier's attempt to block the way was less effective than a mere rock. Faced with the enemy's mockery, the old soldier remained resolute and had no intention of leaving. The adjutant lost his patience, pulled out his gun, and pressed it against the old soldier's chest. But at that moment, the adjutant noticed 3 medals pinned to the old soldier's uniform. He immediately became wary. However, after searching the old soldier, they found that his only rifle was empty and there were no signs of any troops lying in ambush nearby. The soldiers laughed again, but the adjutant was suspicious. A veteran with a full set of medals would not just stand there and wait to die. The adjutant immediately reported this to the officer in the vehicle. The officer was also very shocked when he heard about it. He decided to meet the old soldier in person. What he did not know was that this was exactly the old soldier's plan. Everything he had done was to lure the enemy officer right in front of him. When the enemy officer arrived, he expressed admiration for the old soldier's past achievements and said he could not bear to see a hero die like this. He then tried to persuade the old soldier, saying that the old soldier's army was already exhausted at the front line. The old soldier's solitary attempt to block the way was meaningless. The convoy would soon catch up with the front line troops, and the old soldier did not need to die foolishly for the army. The old soldier seemed to make up his mind and then looked up at the sky. As he moved his foot, the bomb was triggered. The enemy troops were blown away, and the old soldier successfully completed his mission. He not only bought time for the troops at the front but also killed the highest-ranking enemy officer. It turned out that in order to stabilize the position, the army needed someone to delay the pursuing enemy troops for a while. The commander had intended to send the old soldier with several more soldiers to carry out the interception mission. However, the old soldier took out a few medals from his pocket and claimed that he could complete the mission alone. He had received 4 medals in total but used 3 of them, along with his own life, to deceive the enemy and accomplish an impossible task. The last medal was left for the commander, hoping that he would pass on this spirit forever.